Have you ever felt scared to speak up? What if God chose you to use your voice?
Attention!
Well, today's Bible story is about a brave queen named Esther, and her courage helped save a nation. Are you ready for this royal adventure?
Bible stories with Jules!
Queen Esther had a choice. Would she stay quiet, shh, shh, or use her voice? Can you sing with me? Open our sparkle Bible bright. Let God's light shine in our hearts. Look where the Sparkle Bible brought us. We're inside a royal palace, and Queen Esther is here. Shh. Something very important is about to happen. Open your ears, open your hearts. King Ahasuerus needed a new queen. Many young women were brought to the palace. And one day, an ordinary girl was chosen to become Queen Esther. Wait, she didn't plan that? God must have placed her there for something very important. Esther had a secret. She was Jewish. Her cousin Mordecai told her not to tell anyone. A secret? Why would they hide that? Maybe Mordecai was trying to protect Esther. In the kingdom, there was a man named Haman. He was one of the king's most important helpers. Haman became very proud, and he was angry because Mordecai would not bow to him. Haman made a terrible plan to hurt God's people, the Jews. What do you think will happen next? Mordecai sent Esther an urgent message. Our people are in danger. You must help us, Esther. Mordecai knew Esther might be the only one to save the Jews. Do you think God had a plan for Esther? But there was a rule. No one could go see the king unless he invited them. Not even the queen could just walk in and see him. Wait, even the queen? Even though the king was her husband, the queen couldn't just walk in and talk to him anytime. Nope. If she went in without being invited, Esther could be in big trouble, even lose her life. But if the king held out his golden scepter, she would be safe. It meant the king would listen to Esther and show mercy. Mordecai said, "What if you were made queen for such a time like this?" Esther said, "Pray for me." So for 3 days, the people prayed and fasted, asking God for his help. Then Esther sent a message back to Mordecai. "I will go, even though I am afraid." Esther went to the king, even though it was very dangerous. The king held out the golden scepter. "What is it, Queen Esther? What do you want?" Then Esther invited the king and Haman for a special dinner. But not just one dinner, 2 dinners. And this wasn't just any dinner. This was part of Esther's brave plan. At the second dinner, Esther finally told the truth. "I am one of God's people, and Haman wants to hurt us." The king was shocked and angry. Haman was punished, and the Jews were saved. Esther used her voice, even when she was scared, and her courage helped save a nation. Even when you feel a little scared, remember, just like Esther, you can use your voice and stand up for a friend. What a powerful story. Esther used her voice and saved her people.
Yes!
Have you ever wanted to say something but felt scared to speak up? Me too sometimes. But just like Esther, being brave doesn't mean you don't feel scared, but that you use your voice anyways. Let's head back to our Sparkle Nook for a prayer. Let's take a big inhale into our belly and exhale out our mouths. So good. Let's fold our hands and close our eyes. Dear God, thank you for always being with us. Help us use our voice and stand up for what is right. Amen. Thank you so much for coming today. See you next week for another Bible Stories with Jules. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a Bible adventure. Bye!